Let me enlarge the screen so you guys can see this better. So this guy you see on the screen is known as Independent-First Amendment Auditor, and at the very title, this is what he said. What a difference a couple days make. Hashtag trolls back at it again, and I agree with him. He put LOL, so evidently he finds this funny, and I don't blame him there either. But you can see he tagged me, but I never got this tag, so evidently he spelt it wrong. And by looking at it now, he did. Hence the reason why I never got it. So his spelling needs to get better. But I'm not here to give him a hard time on his spell check situation. Let's get into the video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Independent-First Amendment Auditor. I hope everybody's out there having a great day, great evening, great night, wherever you're at. As you guys see in the title of this live video, there's a couple reasons why I'm going live, and I'm hoping that a certain individual will get in here and get in the chat to help me clarify a few things and clear up the confusion, if you will, that's going over on the internet right now.
He's talking about me, just so you know. That was nuts.
Alright.
Now, keep in mind, guys, we have this lady, which is the channel I'm on right now, and we have this guy under the name Maven. He's gotten on my channel and made a few comments. But let's listen to their narrative, and we'll go from there. Again, put your comments and your thoughts in the comment section, and if you tell me if it sounds the same. I've been doing this type of stuff for a very, very long time, and I can tell you it's not. Have you ever noticed that when they do these videos, they do it for their own agenda? I keep saying that, but it's true. You can't make this shit up. They try to use software programs to try to get it dialed in to the point where, yeah, it sounds just like this guy and so forth and yada yada. But you'll see Maven, him own self, admit that he's not 100% sure that it is. Have a listen.
I believe we're live. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's been a long time since I went live. How you doing tonight, Navin?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Or should I call you Naveen?
Naveen, Navin.
Who used to call you that?
Here comes the dry sense of humor.
Who used to call you that? Was it
I'm
Jogo?
talking. Yeah, he did.
I
I'm
see.
just talking does. Anything interesting happened tonight, Teresa?
Well, I think that we may have outed another anti-troll. I'm going to call him an anti-troll.
Anti-troll. Coming from you, sweetheart. I'll take that as a compliment.
What do you think?
Is he anti-bootlicker?
I think he is anti-bootlicker. He is one of those frauditors, auditors. I don't know that he fraudits, but he's out there.
I never once said in any of my videos that I, personally, am an auditor. However, I did say I support auditors. Get your shit right before you run your mouth.
He wouldn't tell me where. He said, well, he didn't say it was a secret, but I asked him where he audits, and he said it was none of my business. But he's from he's from Washington somewhere. What is?
This is the confusion. Independent First Amendment auditor supposedly lives in Washington State, which is the West Coast. But her and him and countless other trolls
what is?
Believe that I also live in Washington State on the West Coast. Hence the reason why they think I'm one and the same person.
What's his auditing name? Do you know?
Dash. We just call him Dash.
Dash. Okay. Like his other channel.
If you're wondering what program or software they're using to do this live feed, it's called StreamYard.
I'm getting
His other channel.
So my voice is kind of gone, but I'm trying to hang in there. What's that? Oh, Independent Dash? We just call him Dash.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Independent.
Did you...
Auditing.
Did you tag him to?
They think this is funny.
See if he'll pop up. Because didn't he say he was interested in talking about things?
Well, I put at. I may have put at bootlickers though. Oh no! I may have tagged the wrong channel. Uh-oh. Independent.
You see how professional these idiots are. Let's look at a few things here for a second. As you guys can see, they tagged me, but I never got it. They tag or hashtag PK rules. Again, I'm not sure who this is, but I'm gonna dig into it and find out. And they also tagged Independent Dash, but they didn't put the dash in there, see? But they can make fun of it. Independent Dash First Amendment Auditor. That's the reason why he never got up on their live panels, because he didn't get the notification. But down here at Independent Dash, there it is, First Amendment Auditor. So again, I'm not 100% sure if Independent got the notification or not, but I can guarantee you I didn't. Or I would have been up on their live. So again, just a piece of information for all you YouTubers out there that knows how this works. If you want somebody to see your video, you gotta do the tag right, put all the correct spelling in. That way, the individual that you're tagging will get the notification. But I don't know if they will or not, especially if they're not subbed to your channel. After checking my list of subs, she subscribed to Bootlicker's channel. Thank you. Moving on.
Minute auditor. Let's see. How can I do that? I can edit.
Listen to all the mistakes they're making here.
You put it, yeah, you put it in the details or the in the title. Let's pull up the exact channel name. Oh, Independent, and then a dash right after the T, and then a space, and then first like one ST, and then space,
Okay.
amendment.
ST, A-M-E-N-D, M-E-N-D. Amendment.
See, and they're gonna call me stupid.
Audit, 2 words.
Amendment auditor.
UTIT.
Everybody in the chat is thoroughly confused right now.
Maybe they should have been more prepared before they went live and got all the stuff worked out before they hit record. Just a suggestion.
Safe changes. The broadcast must be scheduled in the future. Blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? What did I do? I don't know. Save changes. Okay, I think I saved it.
Boy, oh boy, do we have a classy investigator. She has lots of experience, as you can tell.
Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let me see if I can refresh this other page and I'll look and see. Bootlicker exposed. No, it's not there. Darn it.
See, if it doesn't come up, you're not spelling it right.
It'll refresh out. No. All right, let me try to edit it again.
This is funny.
You guys are as confused as I am.
This is funny and entertaining.
This is this guy, Independent Dash. If you remember, we did a we did a story on him, a bunch of his masshole. I think Frog was on the channel and stuff like that.
Here comes all the trolling that they're taking credit for this guy, Independent Dash First Amendment Auditor. Again, they're talking about him, not me. Keep listening.
This guy was convicted of having child porn on his laptop, and he had some crazy answers as to why. He said maybe somebody in a driving car passing by, airdropped it in onto his machine, right?
Anyways, enough of that bullshit. Let's go ahead and get to the point on how this guy tries to debunk my voice and channel. Here we go. I want you guys to pay attention on how he's doing this. It's not 100% proof. Keep that in mind.
Nothing, or you like to say, as the way he says channel, things like that. A simple, let's just, I don't know which one did you use. I use Audacity. What did you use?
Who, me?
They're having major difficulties.
Yeah.
I used,
Here's their program that they're using. Again, I'm not sure exactly what program this is, but just have a listen.
my Final Cut software. It's got nice sound software on it.
Let's see if we get the right one. So this is the whole, when you extract the audio from one of his videos, and I'll go through the little task here. I mean, there's several ways you can reverse a modifier that's not, that does use random, signaling and things like that, the little cheapos you get, the cheap ones that people use to try to disguise their voice. And some of the parameters are obviously pitch, that's the main thing. And then there's gate, and then tempo, and then obviously echo and reverb, kind of put it in play. Those can all easily be reversed. And then there's other algorithms. It gets tougher as, beyond that.
He calls himself.
Could you hear that or no?
He calls himself.
Yes.
Just quick little
He calls himself Unclean Hands.
So you can hear that, right?
Yes. Yes.
First, it's not going to be perfect, of course. We'll just do the pitch first. That's the.
See, he just said it's not going to be perfect. So it looks like he needs to do a little bit more educating to figure out how to dial it in 100%. But this, again, does not prove anything. And if this was in front of a judge, a jury, or anybody else inside of a courtroom, this would fail. Pay attention.
Probably the easiest thing.
Yeah. Typically, it's the pitch whenever they use this voice modifier. You can just bring the pitch down because that's so deep. Just bring it up some.
He calls himself Unclean Hands.
Now, I would like to. I usually would remove the reverb first, but we don't have all that mess.
He calls himself Unclean Hands, and he's got damn near almost 10,000.
So when you, all right, we'll apply that to the other part there, and so something like that. Example, it's not rocket science. Anybody can do it. If you use Audacity, there's pitch, and there's tempo, and then gate, and then, like I said, there's other way. Well, you got to do noise reduction for the reverb and play. So I think Teresa kind of did the same thing. So I made a video just kind of playing his video, which I'll upload to my.
All right, guys, thank you so much for thought about this video and this video. And unfortunately, in this video, guys, like
He says guys a lot too. Listen.
You notice how they're trying to dissect my speech too and try to turn it over to the other guy that's in question here. Have you ever noticed that? That's how they investigate shit, is take my words and use it against me as this other guy, because supposedly the other guy talks just like me.
I promised.
Now this one I should have put a low pass filter on it, but I think I ran a high pass. I didn't mean to. I think I got talked into that. But it is what it is.
I have come
Yeah, if you make a comment on his channel, you're fucked.
across another bootlicking channel that I will be exposing here tonight. This potential bootlicker goes by the name Becky Mama Bear Bananas. Gee,
Oh, not Becky.
funny name, but not surprised. You can call yourself whatever you want on your channel.
Anyway, so that's a little bit there. You're never going to get it perfect, but you can get it pretty doggone close sometimes. Let's go back to where on his channel we were looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the gentleman in question here. Supposedly, this guy, independent dash First Amendment auditor, is me. So entertaining and very humorous. I'm gonna give them all the attention they want, and I'm gonna give them the opportunity to do whatever homework they think they can to get this debunked. So it looks like their work is cut out for them. But I want you guys to pay attention real carefully now how this guy Maven tries to use weather and other situations to try to pin this guy on me. Pay attention.
This is earlier. He was just live a little while ago. I don't think a lot of people in the audience were there, but we were. He was just live a little while ago.
We gotta go back to Bootlicker Exposed channel. That's right. So we go to Bootlickers Exposed channel. It'd be very odd if you pulled these videos right in the middle of the stream, but anyway.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys.
turn him down.
The frog.
As I said, remember,
He's got
on the 1st, September
3.27K
1st, it's 55
subscribers.
sunny. At 11:30,
Each and every
it
one
goes
of
away.
them
It's in the morning.
are
Around noon is when
bootlickers.
he does this. And go forward, it gets up to 65. First, it was
Channel.
it starts.
You see how he's trying to go down here and play with the individual's time on the computer. And I'm assuming that's also how he got the IP address and other information regarding this guy's computer. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there's proof in the pudding that your online business is not private. So pay attention to how he's trying to dig into this guy's personal information and whatnot. Be careful online. Something else, but I don't. Notification
Yeah,
bell.
64. Right around noon.
This is so funny, I forgot to laugh.
There's a noon.
Fucked up.
And I think he might have caught on because the next video he does, guess what's missing?
Good for you, David.
Whoever it is.
Absolutely. So see, the information that is on there now at the bottom portion of the computer is now gone. Does that piss you off, Maven?
They just took it away.
So
They're like,
what you're trying to
the
do
weather's
with
gone.
unclean hands.
And he even took the clock away,
To
didn't
me,
he?
that this
It's not great.
is a
So
private
September, that's pretty close to August, summertime, kind of warm. Well, he's got this crazy Seattle hat, but he could be a Seattle fan living anywhere, right? That other hat, that Seattle fans hat he had on. But he can,
See, he's even trying to debunk this guy's hats. Not this one in particular, but the other one that you just saw. The Seahawks hat. I guess if you do live in Seattle, there's a certain football team that you like. What is wrong with that? Anybody that lives in different states have a favorite football team that they support. So again, that don't prove nothing. But listen to his stupid explanation. Play some more of it right now.
be the Seattle fan.
And you guys can see behind me, over there, is one of the older post offices here in Tacoma, Washington. And
So yeah, and he did another little video right after this in August, closer to the time that all of this happened. But maybe he's a traveler. I don't know. But what is the weather like on September 1st?
Again, let's go do what he was pointing at in this video. Okay, Maven is pointing right here. The Independent First Amendment Auditor premiered this video on June 25th, 2022. Now keep in mind, guys, that doesn't mean that's when that was recorded. You cannot be that dense. This could have been uploaded a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and so forth. Doesn't mean that's when it was recorded. So that don't, again, prove nothing. Moving on.
That first video we looked at, it had the 65 degrees.
Here comes the weather explanation. Now keep in mind, this is what he's doing. This is a weather diagram of the temperatures in that state. He tries to debunk the weather of where the videos are being uploaded. But again, that don't prove nothing, so pay attention to his logic here.
Well, here it is at 9 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock. Look at that. We'll get right up on, let's go back to noon. 62 at 11:53, 65 at, yeah, so it jumped from 62 to 65 in that hour.
Okay, so
Now maybe he could live in another state, I don't know, but how many,
boom, he just said it. He could be living in a different state. Who knows? His words, not mine.
how many, how many parts of the United States fit that profile? I don't know. I just thought I would check the weather to see, just kind of throw it out there. He said Tacoma area.
Oh my god. This guy's an idiot. He has no idea what he's trying to do here. But I gotta give him some credit. At least he tried.
I don't know, could be way off.
Was it 61?
When?
Did you say the temperature was 61 at one time, right?
No, when he started,
Or 81?
when he started, it was, I gotta go back to that one. This bootlegger guy. Go back to what he did on the first.
Guys,
There's the weather. When he started the stream, he hit play and let it go away.
in the about
Hey,
section, as you guys can
11:26.
see here,
64 degrees. And he went
I
around
decided to
for
do this channel for a
hour.
long. So
11:30 to 12:30.
Right there. I know you guys can't see it, but supposedly it says 64 or 65 degrees. And that's what he's trying to use against me. Good luck. Rest in
Went to
peace, all the
65
things
degrees.
here.
Mostly sunny. Mostly sunny that day too. What was that?
I feel like I'm on a Jeopardy show.
I said it.
It's too tight for my old lady hide. I was just thinking
This may work
it's
out.
hot here.
Dun, 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 dun.
This says fair. It goes from cloudy, goes from haze to cloudy, partly cloudy to fair. So this may work out in his favor.
Boom. This might work out in his favor. So ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, I'm not going to play any more of that. If you want to see it, look it up yourself. But there you have it, guys. Oh, the irony. But anyways, you can see what's going on here. But back to my channel. Now that I got everybody going nuts, trying to figure out who I am, I'm gonna upload this video now, and I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. Again, I did my homework and put everything in or on the table when it comes to their little investigation. And Maven, I wish I could sit here and say I feel sorry for you, but I don't. If you're going to do an investigation on someone or something, make sure you do your homework a lot better before you do it live or on panel. You pretty much just embarrassed the fuck out of yourself. Including you, too, Teresa. You guys can do better than that, from what I've been told about you guys. This was a very, very bad and poor investigation, and it doesn't prove anything. So, with that said, hey Independent, I'm gonna tag you in this video and I want you to get a hold of me. This gentleman right here is the reasoning why my channel is in the situation it's in. So I say to you, Independent, do another live, tag me in it, let me know when you're gonna do the live, and I will give you my word and get involved with the chat. And if that's not good enough, then we'll take it to the next level. But for right now, Independent First Amendment Auditor, I'm calling you out. Do another live, and I'll be there. With that said, make sure if you guys want to watch that live, you guys go over to his channel and subscribe. His channel name is again called Independent First Amendment Auditor. And while you're at it, don't forget to sub to mine too as well. And let's continue to expose these trolls. Enough is enough. You can see the action that they are doing, and they just don't fucking care. That's gonna cover for this video. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll be on Independence Live here real soon. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.